I don't like Sonic Forces. If you've been a long-time fan of the channel, you know that I've said that many times. And I promise this will be the last time I say it, because this is probably the last Sonic Forces video I'm ever going to do. So, because there's only really one more thing I have to talk about. And today, I'll be talking about its main villain, I think. With Sonic Forces came the introduction of a new villain in the series, Infinite. And when he was announced, people were like really excited, including me, because he had a cool design, he looked really intimidating, his powers were weird, it just looked really cool. It was a nice change of pace from, oh, Eggman's up to bad things again. But the finished product sucks. Basically, the way they wrote Infinite in Sonic Forces, he was basically an edgy teenager, if that makes sense. Like, he gets beat by Shadow once, and Shadow calls him weak, and he has a little shit fit, and then, like, that's why he's evil and can never be brought back to the good side. Stupid. And they also tried to set up something between Infinite and your avatar character that you create in the game, and that also falls flat. And when we're first introduced to Infinite, he rocks the shit out of Sonic, and you know, he's the reason Sonic gets kidnapped by Eggman, is in prison for 9 months. But then once you fight him again as Sonic, you beat him easily 2 times, and then the final time you beat him, he just flies away, never to be seen again, and he's like not even like a secret boss you can unlock. It's what? So yes, Infinite is a villain that had a lot of potential, and the writers, they dropped the ball with him. Let me tell you. So today, I'm gonna take it upon myself to fix Infinite and basically rewrite his character. Now, there obviously are things I can't change. I'm not gonna change his design, and I'm just not gonna change his design because it's pretty good. Okay, so the first thing I would do with Infinite is he has a hatred for Sonic, not Shadow. And the way I would do this is because Sonic never saved him when he was a kid. For more explanation on that, let's say like we have like a flashback scene. The game opens with a flashback scene. Infinite's old village is getting conquered by Eggman, and Sonic is saving everyone. But let's say Infinite gets grabbed by one of Eggman's robots and starts to get kidnapped, and Sonic is too slow to save him, or he just does not notice while he's fighting this army of robots that this kid is getting taken by Eggman's robots. And as the years go on, as Infinite has no other choice but to serve Eggman, he always had that thought in his head that Sonic would arrive and save him, but Sonic never did. And through, I don't want to say torture, but through manipulation over the years by Eggman, Infinite grows what used to be admiration for Sonic, he grows hatred for him because he was never saved by his favorite hero. And I think that would be really interesting. I think that would be a good arc for Sonic. Like, he's known for, being the world's hero, but he couldn't save this one person. And it could be a nice arc for Sonic where he can realize, hey, I am the world's hero, but I can't save everyone. As long as I can save someone, that's what's important. I'm taking hints from Spider-Man here, if you can't tell. If you help someone, you help everyone in the long run. Words of Aunt May, not me. Now, the next thing I'm going to change about Infinite is his powers. Don't worry, we still have the whole Phantom Ruby thing. I'm not even going to tackle to try to rewrite the whole Phantom Ruby stuff, but if I was going to do a full story rewrite, Classic Sonic would not be in this game. Anyway, I'm not going to tackle the Phantom Ruby. Infinite still has the Phantom Ruby, so he can do the illusions and stuff, but I would make his super speed and super strength not a part of the Phantom Ruby. I would have that be like enhancements from Eggman, since this version of Infinite has basically kind of been raised by Eggman. but I am gonna get the Phantom Ruby another power, regeneration. I think it would just be cool. Like Sonic can spin dash infinite and like it hurts him, but then like a mark he leaves like instantly heals. Because regeneration really hasn't been first. Well, besides Chaos, I guess, because Chaos could regenerate. But anyway, whatever. It's been a long time since Chaos. We could introduce another villain with regeneration. Now, I did say Infinite would be essentially raised by Eggman, but Eggman would not have the same relationship with Infinite as his relationship with Sage in Sonic Frontiers. Basically, Infinite is just a toy to Eggman, just a mercenary that he used for years to get what he wanted, like to get what he needed. So no, it's not like a father-son relationship. Infinite's just a big old mercenary toy for Eggman. And then once Eggman discovers the Phantom Ruby, that's when he knows Infinite's his best candidate to acclimate to its powers. And another thing I'm adding to the Phantom Ruby, if Infinite uses it too much, it can mutate him. Now, wouldn't that be cool? What if the real final boss of Sonic Forces was a big old mutated version of Infinite? And hey, we can even tie back to Chaos with that. Infinite also has regeneration powers. Also give him a big old Godzilla form. That would be cool. Way better than the actual final boss fight we got in Sonic Forces, which was just Sonic Colors' final boss. But again, but they already did that boss fight again in Sonic Lost World. I'm trying to say the real final boss of Sonic Forces sucks. I almost said Frontiers. Was Frontiers supposed to be a sequel to Force? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it would be cool if like Sonic's beating Infinite, trying to talk to him. Infinite can clearly see he's about to lose, and like he just can't accept that. He keeps drawing power from the Phantom Ruby, and eventually it breaks his mind and mutates him to an unstoppable monster. And then, that's where you can introduce Super Sonic, who was not in Sonic Forces, which would have been the perfect time to have Super Sonic, but whatever. But yeah, that's all I really got. Those are my groundwork, blueprints, whatever the hell you want to call it, for fixing Infinite. Now, I know I said I'm done talking about Sonic Forces, but if you would all, this video is not scripted, but if I get enough suggestions, I will make a full story rewrite for Sonic Forces. That would probably be an hour-long video, so it would take a lot of time. So if you guys want that, that's cool. I will do it, but just be patient. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment, like, subscribe, support me on Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.